Hello. So I wanted to finally, it's been months and months and months and months, give you guys an update on where I'm at. Since you are all my big supporters, I think you deserve to know what's going on. And it's not that I didn't want to share with you guys. I really wanted the summer off, to be honest. I wanted to just kind of disconnect and just be with my family. This summer was probably the last one that I'll have just freedom with Miss Molly because she'll be 15 this year. So she'll next year be working probably in the summer. So we really want to enjoy our summer, which we did. And now we've started the school year off with a bang and everything's falling into routine. So now's the time I want to share with you guys what's going on. So this summer was rough, really, really rough. I did have a scan though at the end of July. And we had the scan previous that showed lots of improvement, which was so exciting. If you remember the Syndra friend-wide dance party, that was super exciting. This last scan in July showed complete stability from that one. So no improvement, which was a little disappointing, but we've got stability from the improvement, which we will take. So, it's mostly still there. But the good news is the last 2.5 weeks, I've actually felt amazing, like almost normal amazing, which is freaking me out a bit. So I'm taking it because I always take the good days, but it feels like it's been like 1.5 years of complete exhaustion with very minimal movement and life living. So I try to make the best of days, as you guys know. But it became normal just to drop the kids at school, go home, sleep almost all day, pick the kids up from school, take care of them to a bare minimum until Bruce got home, and then Bruce would kind of take over. And now, since school started, I've been able to do quite a bit. I'm getting up in the mornings with them. I'm doing their lunches. I am taking them to school. I'm actively doing some things that I love again. So I'm slowly stepping back into my Young Living business. I am doing my Sacred Soul Sisters gathering online right now, which is super exciting to me. And the women that we have attracted to this group they're so cool. And what I want to talk about is my blood work as well. So every month they test my tumor marker. And my tumor marker, it's a very odd test because it's not very accurate, but it gives us an idea of what's going on outside of doing the CT scans. So every month, for a long time, they were going up, 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 and we were up to about 1,300, which doesn't really mean a lot to you guys, or to me for that matter, but 1,300 is not good. It's like an average person is, a person with no cancer in their body would be a 0. 1,300, not good. And that was about 8 or 9 months ago, we were at 1,300. And then things shifted. I did some fundraising. We were able to go full blown into my care. Things started dropping, and they've been continuing to drop. And as of last month and this month, we're in the 50s. So last month was 58.9. This month, I just left the doctor's right now, we're at 58, which going up like that is absolutely nothing. It's basically a stable same number. So that's crazy. So, I mean, it doesn't mean that, I'm free and clear by any means. I've got a long way to go, but it means things are under control and that I can kind of breathe a little bit. But what I can't do is breathe to the point where I stop doing what I'm doing because, stage 4 cancer is something that we know, because everyone has experience with it, can rear its ugly head fast. So I want to stay on top of things, and that means more fundraising, people. I'm sorry. I hate the F word. But there's some coming, and we're going to do an auction for Christmas. I have a trip to Vegas that we are going to sell like bingo squares, buy a square, be entered to, donate for a square, and then you'll have a chance to win this trip to Vegas, which is super exciting. Donated by my brother-in-law, who I'm so grateful for. So you know what, guys, things are good. I want y'all to know they're good, that our prayers are being answered, and I'm well looked after. It's really, I don't know. It's one of those things where I don't know how you never know this feeling until you're there, right? It's one of those things. But to be able to just do these simple things every day for me is incredible. I love making kids lunches. It's crazy, but it's really cool to be back into work a little bit. I miss my Young Living crew. I miss working with my brain, and this Sacred Soul Sisters is something we will do again in January. So anyone that didn't join us this time, we're only in like day 4 right now. But the stuff that's happening in that group already is really cool. And I admire these women so much, so much, and that they've trusted in us to allow us to take them on this journey. I'm appreciative. That's it. So you guys, everything that we're doing, every time that you give, whether it be kind words, a prayer, or your hard-earned money, please know that it's going somewhere. And I know when people are in more desperate times, like when things are really hard for me and really bad, the fundraising comes a lot easier because it's scarier at that point. I don't want to have to go back there to make this continue. So I don't know how long I can keep asking you guys to give, and that you will, but I will keep asking as long as I need to be here for as long as I possibly can. So, but I am trying to do lots of things right now that is giving you something in return, because it helps me as well with my well-being, knowing that it's a give kind of thing. So I love the auctions because at Christmas, I think it's cool to buy things local and support, all the other hardworking people. And it's we're buying gifts anyway, right? So, and then I mean, last auction, I learned about a whole bunch of businesses I didn't know about, and I know other people did too. So, and then the trip to Vegas is going to be cool. I think that's like such a cool one too. So you guys, I appreciate you. I'm sorry I've been so quiet, but I want to continue to share. For me, it is about awareness and prevention, not about fixing it after the fact. So a lot of the stuff that's going on in the Soul Sisters is going to be pieces of prevention, which I think are so relevant. And a lot of that comes down to self-love. And I know people think that word's a little odd, but I believe in the spirituality piece of things. But I also believe if you don't take care of yourself, both physically and mentally, and spiritually, it won't matter. So, all right, I love you. Thank you all for being on here. I love seeing all these names. I wish I could just talk to everybody. But, you know what? It's funny too, because I see all this, a lot of the times the same names who continue to support and continue to support and continue to support. And I love each and every one of you. So I'm going to go off and enjoy my pro day with my babes. But I've been wanting to do this update for a while. And now I have. And now you all know that I'm safe and I'm in a good place. And watch for the fundraisers, please. Bye.